A not so well known historic place in DeKalb County is right here in Auburn. The Auburn Rubber Company was a rubber products manufacturer, very well known for its children's toys, although the company didn't start out that way.
During the acme of the automotive industry in Auburn, many companies found their beginning. However, after just a decade of making cars, the industry in Auburn began its rapid decline.
Once thriving companies were forced to shut their doors for good. What started out as Auburn Automobile Company in 1906 soon became known as Auburn Rubber Company as of the year 1920.
Fighting to stay a flourishing company, Auburn Rubber changed their interest to constructing car tires. The company's switching of focus allowed them to stay in business when many businesses failed.
Auburn Rubber was in deep trouble when the automotive industry left Auburn altogether. Nonetheless, they were saved once more when A.L. Murray, the head of the company at the time, arrived back from his trip to Europe with a toy soldier in hand in 1935.
Murray asked the question that changed the company's ultimate focus and kept it prospering for many years after its competition decreased. Why can't toys such as this be made out of rubber? Thus began a new era for the Auburn Rubber Company.
Vermont Burtman took on the challenge to create rubber toys. Burtman became the toy designer for Auburn Rubber.
Yet when the company decided to move south, Vermont Berman stayed behind and started a business of his own and called it Flexible.
In 1951, the Auburn Rubber Company experimented with materials and invented vinyl toys. However, with the new material, they had to paint the toys they made.
When they pressed the vinyl, it turned green. With a green based color, they didn't spend as much time painting. By 1953, they used fully vinyl.
The toys were made in many different styles, models, and sizes. The visuals and details were fairly good for vinyl toys. It is thought that the most famous selection of cars were the 4-inch variety.
The models were simply built, using only seven parts: the body, four wheels, and two metal axles with shiny tips to keep in place the wheels. A unique aspect of these toys made by the organization were the identification numbers.
For each style of car or product, they put a number, usually on the license plate, to determine what each toy was.
Toys made by Auburn Rubber Company were preserved over the years by being put in boxes. When researching online, you can find the rubber toys made by the corporation priced anywhere from $10 to upwards 55.
The size of the toy matters, according to an Auburn toy collector. The larger the toy car, the more expensive it becomes. A common feature between all toys Auburn Rubber made is the color of its wheels.
A popular color being varying shades of yellow and white, rare colors of the wheels being silver and blue.
All good things must come to an end, and that proved true for the corporation. It met its demise in 1969, filing for bankruptcy.
After a solid 63 years of business, the Auburn Rubber Company was no more. However, it earned its place as one of the DeKalb County's historic places when its products all over the United States.